Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign, bitch. You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please for them tricky squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign bitches menaging, fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters move in silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the mean casting, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas I bought with me don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder. When it come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling. I got niggas throwing bees. I done did the DOS, I done did the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get to throwing 30 G's. But now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let my nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbing, like Batman and Wood Robin. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you dip me in your ass, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life in my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that bullshit, the same niggas that flop. I'm the same nigga from Birch Street with them that braids that lock. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your free turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies to memories. With them bricks, they go for 40, ain't no 10 the key. Hold up, broke nigga turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't dumb pretty hoes gon' still suck my dick. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick, I'm gone. Woo!
What is up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody. What are we at? Is it Monday? Oh no, we're at Tuesday. Wasn't I supposed to do something today? Hold on. Oh, I have a appointment with my loctician today. Hold on, let me see what time it is. I had my appointment initially on Friday, but he was so booked up that I had to wait like an hour. So I was like, well, can I just reschedule? So I think it's at like 3 or something like that. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Um, what's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody. Please hit the like button on your way in. Please hit the like button on your way in. Y'all see the title. So I guess ZX, right, got popped being on some gay dating hookup website. Now, I've never heard of this website. I don't know what they do on there, but I've never heard of it. But apparently, ZX has a profile on this some type of a gay website, and it says that in the on his profile that he's either gay or bisexual, one of the two, and it says like what he's into, and like he's into like S&M and some shit like that. So now ZX is saying that this is not true. He's saying that's not true, that it's not him, that somebody is framing him, and that people are lie dragging him with this. Now apparently it was Mr. West that found this profile by doing some reverse image searching, and I guess he stumbled across this somehow. And ZX and Ness had a conversation on Jay Wilson's panel, and let me tell you, y'all need to check that out because Ness annihilated and completely destroyed ZX. Y'all really need to check that out because that was, oh boy, Ness had some doozies for ZX. She said the best one for me, the best one that she had for me. Now this was the biggest one that I thought that she had. This is when she really, really wanted to just put him 6 feet under. When she said that his belly, she said that his mouth looked like a belly hole, a belly button. She said his mouth looked like a belly button. Because I guess he don't have any teeth or whatnot. When he takes his teeth out, he has a belly button mouth. I never heard that before. That shit cracked me up because I was just like the mental picture of that. It, uh, I could just see it. Like that's just too much. It's too much. Baby, if you have Ness on you, that is not where I would want to be because Ness will completely obliterate you and make you look like a damn fool. He was better suited staying in her good graces. Now they were getting along, but apparently, now this is the ex's fault because Ness didn't do anything wrong because they were cordial. Like he was tapping into her lives, she was tapping into his lives. They were both supporting each other. But Uppity was on Nessa's panel at one particular point, and ZX and her got into it, and he brought up something with her child, and then so Uppity brought up his child, and ZX expected some protection from Ness. And I'm like, bro, you fend for your. It's like you fend for yourself. Like what? Like like what did he want her to do? So he completely turned on her because of that. Because of that, she didn't do anything. Like she did not turn on him. Like he turned on her because he wanted protection on her panel because he got dragged by Uppity. Such a dumb reason to fall out with somebody. Such a dumb reason. I'd much rather have Ness in my corner than have her against me. And I mean, up till that point, ZX was singing her praises. He had nothing but nice things to say about her. He had wrote a letter to her. He had apologized to her. He said that he was mistaken about her being an alleged bad mother and this, that, and the other. He had apologized for all these things and had taken all these things back. Now he's back to saying those same filthy things that he had said before. So to me, I know, like, you have to go in thinking like, he don't really believe what he's saying to her, right? When he's doing these nasty drags, because he already admitted that he don't even believe what he was saying. He had taken it back. So it's just dumb. And it made him look weak as fuck to me. But you know, there's only so much what happened with this whole him, finding him on this profile, this gay website. There's only so much trolling the community that you can do before you end up actually being found out exactly where the community you've been trolling. You had a profile allegedly on this website, and when you say that you're against the lifestyle in the community, but you're always around in spaces where these people go. It's like, what is that? You don't like Lemon because you say that he is the homosexual persuasion, and you always accuse him of that at least, but you always tap it into his panel. See, there's something that should be said with these men who say that they're heterosexual, but yet they always show up to LGBT spaces, always tapping in, always got their avatar on someone's panel, but yet they're against it and they're so heterosexual, right? Okay. Y'all can make sense of that if you want to, but that don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. But if y'all haven't seen that clip of Ness dragging ZX, baby, you are missing out. Now let's see what else I want to talk about. Hold on one second. Where else do I want to go? Oh yeah, so Ness appeared on Rick Reed's Live this past weekend, and I thought that was rather interesting. They had a good conversation. I don't think that Rick ever really hated Ness. But he did say some nasty things too, but about her. But in the presence of these people, he goes and back to kissing people's ass. Like, I know, you're B sector, your original B sector, you're how he does. But from that conversation, Rick took his ass over to Lemons, and he got on his knees and begged Lemon to be allowed to have something to do on this talent show that Lemon's doing. So he was begging Lemon to be, put on this talent show. And it was such a sad sight to see. I mean, you're supposed to be this big OG content creator in the B sector, but you're sitting there begging Lemon to be on his event. I mean, just a sad look. It's so sad to see a grown man beg like that. Just I mean, okay. You can tell so many people, they talk so much shit about wanting to be just B sector only and no new people, but that only lasts for so long. Eventually you do want to grow beyond that and want to grow your platform. And the only way to do that is to be open to new people. And to get more subscribers, you're going to have to open to new people. It is what it is. You have to network with people. You can't be closed and shut off. But that was just a sad sight to see. But Ness was on that panel, on his panel, and she was doing some diplomacy, I guess, by advocating for Rodney. He's trying to say if he can work things out with Rodney or whatnot, between him and Rodney or whatever the case was. I'm like, okay, well, that was interesting. She didn't advocate for me because he was dragging me as well. But all right, it's fine. Everybody has their favorites. I might not be her favorite, but that's cool. But I know he's been going at him for a longer time period. But it sounded to me that he didn't really agree to it, so he's pretty much said that he's going to continue to drag him if he sees fit or whatnot. But she did try. Now there was not. I didn't notice or didn't see any pushback from Ness's crew about her appearing on an ops channel. I didn't see any pushback. So it's interesting how Ness has the ability and the freedom to go wherever she sees fit. But she does tend to side-eye people if they go to places that are ops for her. Let me say it. She tends to side-eye if you go to places that are ops for her individually. But she has free reign to go wherever she pleases. And then her audience, the people that support her, I guess we just have to go along with whoever she makes amends with at that point, right? Do we just acquiesce? Is that what we do? I'm just putting it out there. What else do we got here? Okay, so I guess Pillsbury did a live, and I don't know where he did this, but apparently he denounced the sector, the Umar sector where he's from, and saying now he's saying that he is beef sector. Officer Pillsbury saying that he is beef sector. He denounced the Umar sector. You have to be trolling with this. You have got to be trolling with this because they never accepted you, and you are from the Umar sector. It is what it is. Why are you trying to be another sector that you ain't a part of? That's some flip-flopping ass shit. That's not even a good look. You've been in the Umar sector for years and you're gonna denounce the Umar. It don't fucking work that way. And that I did not like the way that looked. And if anyone in the beef sector is like cool with him, like denouncing a sector that he's from, that he's been a part of for years, I would side eye his ass because he do the same thing to you. If he can flip flop on a sector he's been a part of for years, he'll do the same thing to y'all. So I would fucking deny entry for his ass for just doing that alone. If people are moving funny and they denounce the sector that supported them and had their back for years, that does not look right. And you look like a complete clown, Pills. You look like a clown by doing that. So please tell me you're trolling. But that was just a bad look all the way around. You can say that you appreciate the B sector, but why would you denounce the Umar sector where you're from? Okay, whatever. Let me see. What's up, Voodoo? Thanks for stopping in. Roses Jones, thank you so much for stopping in. JJ, Sean P, thank you for stopping in. What's up, LV? Please hit the like button on your way in, guys. Thank you so much. It was a troll that put him on. Oh, JJ saying it was a troll that put him on a gay website. So I was saying earlier how about ZX I guess got found on a gay website that he had some profile on this gay website. Um so you're saying that the profile is not real? Is that what you're saying, that that's not really ZX who did that? So you're saying, are you implying that somebody created this profile with ZX's picture and it's not really him, but they are doing this to defame him? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to make sure that I understand this. What's up, LV? Exactly, LV. It's blood in, blood out. Pills is a part of that sector. He ain't gonna be. You can't just denounce a sector that you've been a part of and you've grown. You grew yourself in the Umar sector. You can't fucking denounce where you came from. That's like denouncing your mother or your father. You can't change where you came from. You can't. It is what it is. You can't change that you're a black man. Are you going to now denounce that you're a black man and say that you're a white man now? It don't fucking work that way. It is what it is. You are what you are, and you're going to remain what you are. And everybody will always see you as Umar sector. And that's it. It's just the way it is. Why would you want to denounce where you're from? The Umar sector isn't an embarrassing place to be from. The Umar sector is filled with black professionals, business owners, millionaires, successful black people in the community, in the black community. There's so many role models and so many successful people in the Umar sector. It's a good thing to see. It's good to see that there are so many people that are educated and that are upwardly mobile in the black community. And we see that, and that's the case in the Umar sector. Per capita, there are so many just people, black people that are doing well. And it's a refreshing thing to see. And I do think that's just a bad look. Why would you want to turn against that? But okay. Do you, Pills? I don't know what you plan on gaining from doing that. Like, are you trying to get a storyline going, or are you trying to drum up some publicity? Because the beef sector ain't gonna like you claiming that they're beef sector. They really don't fucking like that. It rubs them the wrong way. You claiming their sector, they don't fucking like it. They do not like it. So why would you sit there and say that you are beef sector? You're not beef sector. You're not. You're not a part of any, at least as of late, you haven't been a part of any current storylines, not since the whole Brooke and Snoop situation. And some would debate if that was even a beef sector storyline, because some people, they say that Snoop isn't beef sector. I don't know what sector she's from, but you know, your interaction with them women, I don't know if that really put you. I mean, you were on the Brooke Dating Show, which was on Ness's platform, which is a beef sector show. But that is your involvement in the beef sector. But you're not in that sector, though, bro. You're not. You're still Umar sector, and that's who you rep. That's your set. So enough on that tangent. My bad, y'all. Where did JJ go? JJ was gonna say, he said something about it being a troll page. I was gonna see what if he had anything to elaborate on that. Like, do we have proof that that was a troll page of ZX? Until further notice, I just have to take things at face value. Let me see what else we got. Oh, Voodoo, I did a short live the other day. I was going to say that I did catch your live, Voodoo, and I would rethink if this is the best place to be at based on the whole situation with you losing your mother. We all know that people are going to drag you for you losing your mother, and they're going to drag your mother, and that's a very horrific thing. But I still think, to me, I hear it in your voice. It seems like you are still there's. I hear sadness in your voice, and I would just make sure that you're doing the right thing for yourself. I would hate for you to um, be in an environment that's not conducive to your mental well being. So just do what's best for you. But you can, I mean, you can definitely be in this space, but I would just take a back seat to the whole beefing part. Like, uh, instead of like cussing pizza out wherever I go, I would just not talk about her. That way it prevents, that whole conversation or that issue. I would just go ahead and just bypass it, and just like be entertained by the mess and just be like a viewer. But I wouldn't actively be trying to beef with pizza, because you know what she's gonna try to do and what she's gonna say and what she's gonna use to try to hurt you. So just think about that. Let's see. So apparently, I guess Remix, who is from the Umar sector, he made a bet with Binary Ho, and apparently Remix owes Binary Ho $100. They made a bet that Remix was going to have Binary Ho off of YouTube this week, and Binary Ho is going live, so Remix has to pay Binary Ho that $100, because that $100 is going to go to Pizza. So Pizza's going to bring that $100 up every time she sees you, Remix. Now, me personally, that I don't know how. That's a whole trolling thing, because I don't know anyone that Remix has ever cash apped or sent money to. He's always been the receiving end of getting money. I've cash apped him several times myself, but he's never cashed apped other people, to my knowledge. He's very much someone who expects to receive donations and cash apps from people, but he does not send those out. He doesn't support others in that way. But he wants to be a recipient of cash apps, but he does not send cash apps out to other people. He takes them. So I don't know if you ain't never going to see $100 Binary Ho. Now, another thing with this Binary Ho situation. Now, Binary Ho says he's a business manager for this event that Lemon's having, this talent show. And Binary Ho strong armed that TSW woman to get that $500 deposit on that talent show. And I thought that was in poor taste, because Binary is a failed pastor. He couldn't make it and he couldn't cut it as a pastor. So he decided to pursue education. And but that bug and that spirit of trying to scam a community and audience of people is still in him. Like that crooked pastor spirit is deep inside him. So he can't help to do some grade A scamming, some getting his Umar Johnson on that TSW woman. But he definitely manipulated that situation. He didn't have any emotion towards taking that woman's money. If I were in his situation and I heard that woman's son in the background pleading to his mother to not do that, to not send that money, I wouldn't have taken it. Hearing that little boy pleading to his mother, "Mama, don't do this. Don't send them that money." We don't know what their situation was. That little boy, 15-year-old boy, pleaded with his mother not to do that, and you still took that woman's money. I just don't sit right with me. I don't like the way this. I don't care what the pot or how large the pot, the cash pot for that prize is for that talent show. but ill-gotten gains is not good. It's not good. And who would want to win something when it's ill-gotten? When you had to strong arm someone to do it. I did not like that at all. And Binary Hoe, you had no emotion at all, like no type of conscience to tell you that what you were doing was wrong. That's because you don't give a fuck about no black woman. You have no loyalty to black people, especially black women. You've been dogging black women since I first came across your ass. Throwing them under the fucking butt, taking their money, throwing them under the bus. That's what you came in here doing. So ain't nothing changed. He's just getting his Umar Johnson on. Oh, pie face, flat face, chink out it. Low main micro dick code. Let me see what else. By the way, where has Brian been at? I have not heard or seen Brian in a minute. I hope Brian's okay. If anybody hears this and communicates with Brian, let him know that we looking for him because I ain't seen him in a minute. Brian, hope you're all right. I saw a funny post that shout out to Bertha May. Is it Bertha May Jackson? Bertha May did a post. She did a poll asking who was the panel killer. And Dory won the panel. I shared it on my community wall, but apparently Dory won the poll for who is the biggest panel killer. She beat out Lovely Love, and she beat out who else was on there? But Lovely Love was on there. I don't know if I forget if Uppity was on there, but Dory won hands down. She won by a high margin. And I do have to say that I don't have no issue with Dory, but I do have to say that I do think that you tap into a lot of lives, girl, and you spend a lot of time on panels. And sometimes it's good to sit back and chill and let other people do the talking sometimes. Sometimes it's good to hear what other people got going on instead of doing most of the talking. You know, just chill out. It'll be all right, girl. These panels will be here. It's all right to take to sit a panel out from time to time and let some other people speak. It'll be all right, Dory. It'll be all right. I promise you it'll be all right, Dory. I promise you it will. But Dory, that girl can talk her ass off, and she was on Rodney's live the other day, and she made a statement, and Ness pretty much gave her opinion on something, and it was the exact opposite opinion that Dory had. It was the opposite, and Dory flipped quick. As soon as Ness said something else, Dory switched up her whole. Let's just say she was mirroring exactly what Ness was, what her opinion is. And I'm sorry if you have to change your way of thinking or your viewpoint on someone else and mirror everything that they think. I mean, what's the point of having you around? I would want independent thinkers around me. But I mean, I don't like that flip flop and shit. Just because you trying to warm up and cozy to someone, then all of a sudden you change your mind just because you heard them say something different. No, stand on what the fuck you said and what you think, and it is what it is. But flipping on that just because Ness said something else, like that was different than what you thought. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I just be your own self, Dory. Just be your own self. You don't have to. I mean, you don't have to. Whatever. Let me move on. I think I covered about everything that I wanted. This was going to be like another short little live that I was doing. Oh yeah, I love that Audio Pope finally got a taste of what Dimples is given. Dimples had her ass up there throwing herself at Audio Pope, and she was trying to invite her or trying to force him into buying her a damn drink because she's an alcoholic and she needs to go to rehab. We all know that Dimples is an alcoholic and someone who thinks she's light skinned when she's dark skinned. We all seen her cam up. We've all seen what Dimples looks like and what it's giving. Audio Pope said he's not interested in meeting up with your big back fridge shaped ass. He said he's gonna meet up with some fly ass Dominican chick who's nice, small, petite, that's relative to his size, the way appropriate, the way a man and a woman should be. He don't want to meet up with no man who thinks they're a woman that is 6'5", big enough to be fucking line back in the fucking football team. He don't want to meet up with that. Who the fuck told you wrong? So we see the change, and Dimples is switching up on Audio Pope now. She was just being his biggest cheerleader and fan when he came in, trying to trying to get him off the hook with whatever narrative is going on out there with him or whatever it is, trying to clear his name. But watch her change up. As soon as he rejected her ass, she can't take rejection well. You see, she's still stuck on Shaquem. She can't get over it. She cannot handle rejection. But this is a bitch, an ugly bitch who been rejected her whole life. Look at the way she looks. Her face. That's a rejection ass face if I ever seen it. That is a face that needs to get rejected. And she's been given that her whole life. But received nothing but rejection. That's why this bitch is mad and hates me, because the bitch could never. She knows that if I was in her situation, it'd be a lot easier for me, because I'm a lot easier on the eyes than she is. But she don't got what I got, and she's mad. She gets mad when she can't have what she wants, and she doesn't. It's not equipped with the things that she needs to get where she wants to be. And it just doesn't work, sister girl. And the man said no. He don't want you. He don't want to take your goofy ass on a fucking for a drink. He don't want nothing to do with you. And your ass switched up because you were told no publicly. And you were made to look like a fool publicly. And you're going to continue to look like a fool publicly. Throwing yourself at every fucking man who comes in the fucking door. You are pathetic, girl. That's how we can tell you don't get no play in real life. Because you are desperate. You a desperado. With your big old fucking Subway foot long feet. Girl, you better go somewhere. Denver's always been a hater. But yeah, watch how she slipped up on him. So she gonna be slowly obsessing over him in a negative way going forward. So I'm interested to see how this all plays out. I think that is all I have for today, y'all. I might be live a little bit later in the week. I'm trying to get my watch hours on my channel. So if you see these random lives of me doing these ASMR lives of raindrops and shit and sleep lives and sleep videos and shit like that, I'm trying to get my watch hours. So if you don't mind, just tap into those so I can just get my watch hours. I appreciate it, you guys. Please hit the like button, everybody. I do appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. And I'm out. Bye, y'all.